Hey y'all, your girl is 31 now, and I have to tell y'all how I was out here tripping for my birthday. So, my birthday was on Friday, April the 25th. Before my birthday, I knew I wanted to celebrate with some wine, so I did a search for wineries in the Asheville area and decided on giving Burntshirt Vineyards in Hendersonville, North Carolina a try. The space was beautiful from the inside to out. We first chose to sit outside, but it was a little too chilly. So we decided to move inside. They had a pretty stacked menu of food and wine, but since we weren't that hungry yet, we decided to just do a flight and a cheese board. So with the flight, you get to choose four different wines. I tried Four Seasons, Sugar Sweet Riesling, Rock Bottom Red, and the Rosé. Y'all, the Rosé was hitting. That had to be the best one. So about time I finished out my wine, I was definitely feeling it. Our waitress also brought out a special drink to celebrate my birthday. And of course, no birthday is complete without pictures. So before leaving, I got a few shots. And then that was just the end of my actual birthday. But don't think that that was the end of the birthday celebrations because it wasn't. So on Monday, we tripped to Covington, Georgia, to a place that I've been wanting to go to for years. For all my Vampire Diaries people, we went to Mystic Falls. Everyone who knows me knows I love vampires. I'm fully obsessed. If I could be one in a supernatural world, I would. But we booked the Vampire Stalkers Mystic Falls tour, and I have to say it was amazing. When you first get there, you go into the Welcome Center and you get to see all the memorabilia from the show and just fan out. Then the tour starts, and your girl got to sit on the front row with the tour guide, which you know I ate that up. We first rode by Matt's house, which I wasn't a fan of Matt's, so we kind of just brushed by that. We rode by where they had the decade dance and where we were introduced to Klaus for the first time. We rode by Graham's house, which I loved Graham's. Shout out to Jasmine Guy. We went to the park area, which is where scenes from campus and the graveyard were shot. We got to hear a lot about the show, how it was filmed, the scenes that they did here. We went to a special house in the show that actually was abandoned in real life before the show aired. I'm not going to tell you which house it is, but it is significant to Bonnie and the witches and where Stefan held the coffins. So this is what it looked like in the show compared to what it looks like now. The most beautiful house of all is Lockwood Mansion. Pictures and video, they don't even do this house justice. Like, this house was used for all 8 seasons of the show, and so many things happened here.
Welcome to Lockwood, everybody. Is it as pretty as you guys thought it was gonna be? Yeah, this house is gorgeous.
Michael was killed on the steps of Lockwood, so we were either able to stake others or ourselves. We got to talk and take pictures with the owners of the house, walk around the property, and just take it all in. The last true stops on this tour was Elena's house and Caroline's house, which is now an Airbnb. So you can go and rent it out if you're interested. Huge shout out to Presley and Skylar, our tour guides. They were so awesome and made the tour so much fun. After the tour, we went to the square where the iconic clock tower and Mystic Grill is. And y'all, I have to take a moment to talk about Mystic Grill. The staff, the food, the vibes, 10 out of 10. Like, I could go on and on about this place. It was just so great. There was a lot to choose from on the menu, and our waitress, Ava, was perfect. As a starter, we ordered the fried green tomatoes, and come on, the presentation alone was just so pretty, and the taste, oh my God. For our entree, I ordered the clock tower burger, and honestly, I didn't know how I was going to eat it all. I could only eat half, but it was cooked to perfection. Like, I'd come back over and over just to eat at this restaurant. After dinner, we took pictures in the square, and then I was able to get an iconic blood bag and souvenirs. Y'all, I had such a great time celebrating my birthday. Turning 31 has felt amazing. I have so much peace and calmness about me that I'm ready to take on anything. So until next time, catch you on the next trip.